Good morning, everyone. I was going to go live from my official desk this morning, but I thought this was more real because what's more real than we're at home right now, right, guys? I am at home. It's a beautiful day today. It's going to be like 80-some degrees today here, and my son's outside playing in a mud puddle. So if he comes through and there's muddy hands, that's him. And I'm just out here. I was doing some research, doing some trainings and stuff, and I thought, I've gotten this question a lot lately, is from a lot of people in our industry and a lot of people that I talk to are like, well, how do I continue to sell my wreaths right now? Is it the right time to be out there trying to sell? And, I even saw a comment, something the other day that someone said, I think it's disrespectful to be trying to sell right now. And I really don't agree with that. And here's why, you guys. The thing is, right now, people still need gifts. They still need presents.
I'm having a video.
I'm having a video. I told him you were in the mud puddle. Where's your hands? Can you see your hands? Show them your hands. Yes. We're at home in the mud puddle. Yes. All right, go play. Go wash them off. People still need gifts for people. I mean, birthdays are still happening. People still want to decorate their home. People, think of all the reasons why people bought your things to begin with, and most of those reasons are still the same. I don't think it's disrespectful to keep trying to sell those things. I've continued to sell. But my messaging has changed, and the way that I approach those kinds of things has changed. I'm not out there, like the hardcore used car salesman, like sell. You have to talk about it in a different way to people, encouraging them that these things still exist. Gifts, wanting to decorate, wanting to, for whatever reason it is, it's still there. And I don't think that means that you have to stop selling what you have, even if it's like a luxury item and it's not a necessity right now. There are people that might have tighter budgets, and okay, so maybe they don't buy right now. They don't need to forget about you. That doesn't mean you stop showing up for them, that you stop putting products out there. They might come back. There are people that aren't as affected and will still be buying, and that's okay. There's no reason to hold that back from them. If they want to buy, they want to buy. You're not shoving it in their face. Sorry, my husband was calling me. Sorry, husband, but you can't talk to me right now. But as a business owner, you didn't come this far to all of a sudden stop and freak out now when, things got tough. Hold on, we lost a shoe. Here, put your shoe on. This is what happens. You pivot, you figure it out, right? Okay, hold on. Okay. But yeah, you didn't come this far. You didn't get all these supplies. You didn't learn all this training. You didn't create all these things to now, when business got tough, to bail. It's just like when you have your 401k, don't anybody look at your 401k right now because it's scary, right? But this is not the time to hop out of those kinds of things. You don't hop out when the market's down. Then you really have incurred all those losses. You'll never, get that back. You don't hop out now of your business because things got tough, and there's just no reason to do that. You keep going. It might look different. It might take longer. It might have different customers. It might have different messaging, but you don't stop. You don't pull back out. Have you guys ever seen that? You guys know Friends. The sofa on the stairs. You guys seen that meme or that gif, the pivot? I always think of that when this time, pivot. He's trying to pivot that sofa up the stairs. That's what you have to do. You just have to pivot a little bit. It might look different. You might be offering different products. You might be offering products that are different price points, or for different needs. I've seen people like change and offer just different messaging on signs that's more positive maybe, or they're offering items that are smaller and more affordable maybe. So you might just change what you're offering a tiny bit. You don't have to, not everybody has to, but if you want to, when you can and you think it works, I think that's a good way to go about it. But now is the time that we need to be choosing joy. We need to be choosing, you guys listen to Drea, she always says choose joy, and I like that positivity. You need to choose joy. This is a time when we're home. Why aren't we continuing on with our hobby, making it a business? Why? Okay, sorry, my Wi-Fi went out for a second. But people are not commuting as much. People are not working as much. We've got more time. We're at home. Why are we not? This is the time. I mean, bikini bodies are made in the winter. Okay, I don't have no bikini body. I ain't going for no bikini body, but you know what I mean? Like, that's the sense. Like, this is a time we finally have time now to slow down and think about our business and do this thing. For some of us, it might be the opposite. You might not be slowing down now. You might be the opposite. You might be, now is the time when you're ready to speed up and ramp it up and go. Whichever way you're doing, this is a time now when you kind of have a chance to step back and realize, and make this a business. You've got that extra time. You're not doing all the things that we normally did. So if you can work on this now when you got the chance, you just think where you could be 6 months from now. If your competitors are giving up completely, if your competitors don't know what to do and they're floundering around, imagine what kind of competitive edge you could have months from now, because you decided to work on it now and you decided to keep going and they stopped. Now you've got a leg up. I mean, I hate that people would give up and things like that, but if they're not cut out for it, they're not cut out for it. And you could be. So, I mean, this is our time. This is our time to sell. This is our, people can't go into stores. People can't, to go buy a gift. They can't go into stores to get what they want. But you have it, and you have it online. Or you could have it online. You could open your Etsy shop and you could have it for them there. They can't get it in stores. They can't get it. So this is the perfect time to be trying to sell online. Like, people are stuck at home with computers. They can't go to stores. Like, this is just, I mean, it's the big, huge silver lining to all of this for those of us who can still make money from home selling. It's tough when people have jobs that they can't go into work for, or they can't work from home and they're losing income or whatnot. But you know how to make something and you know how to sell it. You will always have at least some kind of revenue, because you can create. I mean, I'm in that Dave Ramsey group online, and it's always interesting to read some of the posts in there, because when things get tough and people are like, I need to make a little extra money, what can I do? And people are looking at MLMs, or they're looking at all these little work from home jobs, like what can they do? And a lot of them are scams, and a lot of them aren't, but and I'm always saying, well, what can you make? Is there anything you can make that you can sell? Because if you can do that, you've always got a job. You've always got a way to make some money. Don't give that up. I mean, everybody has got something they can do, something they can make, some kind of creativity. So, I think you will always have a way to bring in some income. You just have to have a way to market it. You just have to have a platform. Etsy's perfect for that. Facebook is good for that. As long as you can get it out there, as long as you can make it, you can market it, you can sell. You can still have money coming in. At a tough time like this, people are still going to be buying, and you can still be selling. Oh gosh, more mud piles. Okay, so I think that was my only notes that I had.
Mommy,
Yeah.
my mud pile.
Oh Lord, I have to go see a mud pile. Okay, I'll be there in 1 second, okay?
It's like a heart.
It's like a heart mud pile?
I made a lot.
Uh-huh.
I didn't lose a bucket. I didn't.
Okay, I'll be there in just 1 minute.
All like sweat.
Okay, 1 minute. Okay. But you guys, I want to encourage you to keep going. To, it's not disrespectful to be selling. It would be just disrespectful if you approached it in a selling manner. But you're not. You've got. I've never really seen anybody approach it that way in our community. But take advantage of this opportunity that you've got people waiting for you, who you've got a captive audience of people who want to buy something and they can't. They don't have a place to do it. Be their place to buy. For beginners, I have the how to get your Etsy guide is in my Etsy shop. We're going to start the course again soon. I don't know exactly timing yet. I'm just kind of seeing how everything sort of pans out here. We were going to start it next month, and we'll see. It might be May. But if you're already a seller, grab that 2-week planning guide. I wanted to mention that. I put it out yesterday, you guys. It's a 2-week guide. So if you already got an Etsy shop, it's a 2-week guide, just Monday through Friday. Because Saturday and Sunday, I want you to create and be, leave space in your brain for creativity. But Monday through Friday for 2 weeks. Little things that you can do every single day to improve your shop. Like super easy, super quick, won't take you long. But, if you're floundering and you don't know what to do and you're just kind of confused, these will give you some tips on what to do every single day for 2 weeks. We got a couple weeks here. Just keep circling that guide and keep, rotating through those different items. And those small changes will make a big difference in your shop. They really will. Avoiding errors and avoiding, like costly stuff and improving things and updating things and doing some research and stuff like that. It'll help you. So grab that little 2-week guide. That's a little freebie. But in the description of this video is the link, or wherever you're seeing this right now. I'm so sorry, Jamie. I know it's a little panicky. Everything's a little bit scary. You know what? There's always mud puddles. Yes, we see them. Yikes. But we can't freak out yet. We might be stuck at home for a while, but everything's going to be fine. It's going to be rough for a little while. I'm not going to lie, but we'll get through it all. Rita says, I'm going to attempt to make some face masks. I'm not sure if I will try to sell these. Well, that's a good idea. Asia, hey Lauren, I'm here for this message, just tuning in, but we'll go back to catch the beginning. Awesome, girl. Patricia, I've made more than ever because we now work from home 50% of the time. Yes, I know. I finally have a chance to make some stuff. Okay. Ashley says, thank you so much for this. I love hearing your perspective and can't wait to use the planner. Awesome. Yes, take advantage of it, you guys. It's 2 weeks. It's a couple little tips every single day, Monday through Friday, 2 weeks. Your shop will be, a lot more healthy. You'll have stuff to do. You'll have goals. You'll have an end goal. Exactly, Emily. Let's all just play in the mud for 5 minutes. That's what we need right now. Listen, I'm outside. It's a nice day. This is real life. I was stressing about I gotta go live from my nice professional table.
Another one here.
With no kids and, a nice backdrop. But you know what? This is life right now. Okay. Hey, can you make me a big mud pie? I think he has mud on his eyebrow. Craft outlet stopped taking orders. I had a feeling some of those places would be stopping soon. I don't know that everybody has, but probably that's gonna happen. How much should I sell my wreaths that I've been making, Chris? And that's kind of a loaded question. It's a lot of that goes into pricing. I would be selling them. You're gonna have to figure out your formula and figure out what size you're making, what type you're making, what your market the market will support, but also making enough profit for you. It's a hard to say offhand because there's a big range. Okay, well, I hope you guys will get to work. I know, I don't think we need to worry that our businesses will slow down. Yes, I'm coming to look at your heart. I don't think we need to worry that our businesses will slow down, that things will change that drastically. I really do think that in our market, things will continue on. It might just change a little bit, but oh, it does look like a heart. You want to see a mud puddle heart? Hold on one second. Wait, how do I flip it? Okay. Where's the heart? Oh, look at the heart. It's adorable. You did a good job. Huh? I'll show you in a second. Yeah. Okay, guys. Well, get to working and get to selling. This is the time to do it.
Muddy hands!
And maybe go out and play in the mud every once in a while.
Okay.
All right, y'all. I will see you again soon. Bye.